Setting up this bowling rack based on where we were coming from and what we were flying into in New Skin that had to be delivered like by human measures for the gods from elsewhere. And how do we work things out before, during, and after? So here's the deal. If my father, being like ancient Egyptian star people coming back to intensity and density, you recognize, if he was, let's say, King Enlil of whatever, Nibiru maybe. Sure, why not? And I knew that the Lu, not the king of Nibiru, that was the smart guy, the one who had all the answers for his very special daughter. The real man, the Lu, he, not so smart. I wouldn't ask him questions. He speaks human, and it's a problem. He speaks broken human. Right. So when you interview him for whatever you need to speak to stupid, I wouldn't ask him because if you say, Lou, would you agree that educated human is the most dangerous on the face of the earth? He would say, no, education is so good for everybody. You should educate everybody with toilet paper stickies everywhere. You should also give them paper and take all their clothing and leave them naked in the streets. Right. So, why would you speak to stupid human father, and not just take the word of his Zarina daughter that he is just as stupid as we warned, with all of the 1980s, like, they're going to rob from the PayPal, but they won't know it, and leave him naked, microwaved in plastics, and lots of garbage, and that's going to be a future problem for everyone, including me, and I'm going to have the worst time going, oh, they ruined my homecoming. I just wanted to go be godly with handsome elsewhere. Why did you make me sit with this stupid plastic microwavable dinner, Dad? I didn't want the garbage, Dad. I wanted to go fix the world like I came to do. I want to do Nibiru things, not the fucking stupid human father of Dummyville. What the fuck is wrong with you humans? Are you that stupid? Why would you ask the dumb man? We said we left you literatures. We rewrote all of the documents. We gave you a beautiful whatever right before we tried to fix. Here's what happens in time and space for those of you that don't know how future is written. When you are on what I call the Valhalla side, that is where you are in like a space in time. It's like a picture window, right? Okay, great. So we are looking at where my little genetic is going to be in the future on a wall. So we look on the starboard, we call the starboard wall, and we just go, okay, so if I move this over here, then what happens? And then windows open up and then you see where I am. And then when you see where I am, then you see other where everybody else is around and in important Hollywood squares, I call it. But it's always the system, which is Niklaus and I, are the center box because everything in all of space and time revolves around us. That is a given. You always have to have a given in a system. That is our intensity density system. So why, when I tell you and he tells you ahead of time, we set the box so you did not get this equipment, but some stupid asshole. Here's another thing. Okay, so I know because I've seen on TV and everything on TV is real, right? Yeah, okay, so you say. I'm gonna go with that for per se for the moment. So I've seen Africans on this show Roots, Roots, very, very strong and like what I would imagine every African man would want to be considered, in the sense that the character was like flawless. I mean, he was the most flawless African I've ever seen. I mean, well, Brendan's pretty flawless too, but I don't know him as well. So I mean, in business, he was wonderful. In my face, he was wonderful. What he does behind my back, I don't know. So anyway, the Kunta Kinte gentleman from the Roots that you put on television, I didn't watch the whole story. I just watched enough to know what the character was like. That is what I imagine that I would want as a god of everything and everyone in Hollywood squares. I would make that the Hollywood character, like representative of the melanin rich coloring of whatever. But you should know that the version of him in New York, very much different. Like Brandon is just like he is in character, and appreciation from Valhalla, from Nicole. I hired him. I actually sought him out. I thought he was wonderful. But I have seen others. Corey from high school in St. John's Prep. I think he's Haitian. Maybe he's Haitian, right? Do you think he's Haitian? I don't know. Something with a Creole. No, that was Brahms, but I didn't pick him. No, that was a different. I don't like him. He is weird in the head, like he likes the man and the cross-dressing thing. That is, ugh. Again, the character flaws I don't go into. Those are yours. You go have fun, but don't ask me my opinion. Let's see, where were we with, right? I liked, Corey was a nice guy. Brendan, great guy. They are my, what if I had characters to recreate with, I would pick those characters for representing your, but there are others that I have, in fact, I saw some this morning, having a argument, which I've also seen on TV. They have shows now where they promote that as your representatives for your color. I would not, I mean, we have some on the white side too. I don't know why they put that as entertainment. It looks like propaganda for like, this is acceptable. But again, I know there's lots of people, lots of characters. You can't all have the same story. I get that. But I don't know why they're so different. Why some of you are living like royal Kunta Kintes and Brendans, and then some of you are in crack houses and like itchy skin and really angry and hurting people. So I don't get why the microwavable dinner people with Star Wars equipment would start to play with society and whatnot just for more buttons. And for more sitting in an office with air conditioning, looking at all of you on a screen like they are movie producers, going, science, science. That is not. This is why we came to put an end to that. I have to equal out and balance all the struts, because some of your struts have broken off and are not fair and balanced. But I have stupid everywhere. Mad at the words that I use. Here's the thing, stupid people. I call you all stupid. There's 7.5 billion stupids. All equal in stupidity. You all have different money, wealth, titles, stupidville things that you think you are so much better than everyone else. Me, on the other hand, I don't give a shit. I'm like, whatever, I'm not important. I mean, I am in SciSTEM things. I just know I'm the centerpiece with my husband, my love of my life, my same. We are same. Him and I are the same. We close a loop. That's it. We're great. We're super, whatever we are. But the thing, we came to do a job, and everybody else in Hollywood Squares is equal. I put you in a square. You have some color. You have some identity. You tell me what your people are all about. Great, teach me, so this way I can then balance them out, so you are proud of each other, and whatever, it works. And then I keep the other ones the same in different boxes. They make whatever they want, and everybody's happy. why I have to have people telling me in my office, in my movie studio, in my buttons, who I have to hire. Because you think that everybody is in pubics and whatnot, or just, why can't our people in Kunta Kinte be there? I'll tell you why. Because if I have people that look like me, it is easier for me to make a phone call and threaten to kill all of them and get them to move in the direction I need. If when I put your Kunta Kintes, one generation, they are so wonderful, but then they have children and friends, and somehow they get in. And then once I let one in, then all of a sudden, the flapper with the Down syndrome look, right? They've got a friend who's really down and out. He works at the grocery market. He sells 2 tomatoes for $1, and he's really, really good. He's the best salesman they ever had. And now all of a sudden, I have that asshole in my office because I'm not there in skin to say, I'll chop your fucking head off, get the fuck out. And all of a sudden now your Kunta's like, well, they let me in, now what do I do? How can I be the bad guy? Aren't the white people supposed to do something to help out the gods who, right? But are they gonna chop my head off? Should I be quiet? I don't know. Yeah, see how confusing you make this in pubic school? With your world affair with one another? I didn't approve it. I didn't say you could put jelly beans in my very nice clean white rug. I said that white rug is not to be walked on by anybody. So why do I have you throwing your children on my white rug when I said I don't want anything on the white rug, not even my white people, until I'm settled? Yeah, I know. Why do none of you have any good answers for yourself? Because, I mean, you might be the greatest Kunta Kinte and the best character ever. You don't know 3 generations from now what your character is going to look like. That is what I have to set the one time I am here, for sure, as the System pair of the strongest in the universe, who's the only one who can override all of the shit that you threw into these characters that made them broken struts. Like, this is how I have like 3 struts, and then I got 2 brokens. And then I got 3 fighting not to let the 2 others become stable. And the 3 that are remaining are trying to take the other 2 out, and here we are. Right, so what do you want me to do, assholes? In Stupidville? My word's still bothering you, because it's all fucking truth, and the truth does hurt, but so do bullets. I hear they only hurt for a second. And people, like, by the way, I know that people had all these crazy ideas about Soleimani. I have to tell you, as a character, I really enjoyed him. I think that he is one of the most handsome men on that side of Candyland. And if he walks through, he's one of the people I keep forever. He's one of my forever Hollywood squares. So I know that that bothers a lot of people in like lose human land of stupid. But that's okay, because I have lots of flavor of crazy, and they are all my people. So I don't know what to tell the rest of you stupids. Like, I thanked ISIS, yeah, because there's a lot of people, I know that the Americans get mad because they're like, do you know how many people that? Yeah, but here's the thing. It wasn't me who sent you to the desert. It wasn't ISIS who sent you to the desert. It was Elizabeth. And it was Elizabeth and Russia's new affair with China locking me out of anything important. Because now all of a sudden they're butt buddies, like 2 gay assholes licking each other's crack between Russia and China. Hello, stupids. I have to fix your struts too. Otherwise, over the next several generations, your people are going to die off, and so's the land. Because, oh my God, things are going to happen. We're going to make them happen from the other side. If that's the fucking case, this is the way you treat me. Hello. Good morning. Oh, yeah. Didn't realize that it was gonna go that way, huh? Yeah, me neither. I wouldn't have come if this is how you were gonna treat me. Trust me, I would have just killed you from the other side. It would have been a lot easier than watching you microwave one another like assholes. And then fight for control of the microwave button.